Welcome to another episode of Marketing 101 for Chiropractors, where we keep you ahead of the curve, attracting more new patients and growing your business. Now, here's your host, Dr. D himself.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Marketing 101 for Chiropractors. This week's podcast is all about your Google SEO or your SEO in general and your Google business profile. If you've got this optimized, that's it. Have a great week. Enjoy your weekend. Take care. If you haven't, listen to this podcast, and there's also a free PDF upload with this episode that you can go through with your checklist to summarize everything that we have, or just send info@enricod.com an email saying, hey, I need that checklist. Boom, right in your inbox. I'll send it to you. So this week, how most chiropractors overlook the number one SEO tool. And it's amazing. I get calls. I get a few calls every week just with chiros kind of checking in to see, hey, can you help me? And with that, I quickly pull up their website and pull up their social profile. And I go through some major things. It's amazing how lackluster their Google business profile is. It's hurting them. So another PSA for the profession on doing this stuff. It takes you 15 minutes to update it. Very simple stuff. Should be on your to-do list. I would say once or twice a year. It's an annual thing, semi-annual thing. Check it. Make sure it's up to date. Make sure it's doing all its things. What it does is it sets up, it optimizes, and it ranks from the maps, services, and everything across Google for you. So having this profile is really important. It's your business listing. Think of it like the modern day Yellow Pages, billboard, and website preview all in one. So it shows your hours, it shows your contact info, it has photos, reviews, and it even lists all your services if you optimize it, if you put the information in. 90% of all consumers on Google, I'm going to repeat that for a second. 90%, virtually everyone, of consumers look at Google business profiles before dialing or deciding to make a call or email them, contact us. So what that means is typically on desktop, it's a little bit easier, and on your phone, when you search something in the Google search bar, and you for a business or whatever, chiropractor near me, Dr. Enrico Dolce, whatever it is, what pops up is the business listing or the closest one to you. If you're picking a pizza shop, whatever, it pops up. And then you'll see on the right side, the Google business profile. It typically has the Google reviews, the total amount, their hours of operation are open now in green. And then you can click on that and see if they're open tomorrow or on Sunday. You've all used this. And then for people who've optimized this, it has a descriptor, has lists of services, and even posts underneath it of maybe promos that are happening right now, services that you do in the office. And when you optimize that, you get a better click rate, which is exactly what you want from Google, people to click and go to your website. That way you can dictate everything from there, right, on a good website. So 90% of all consumers look at Google business profiles before deciding who to call. Important? Yeah, super important. The most important thing you can do on Google. It's the most controllable thing you can do on Google. Google prioritizes relevance, distance, and prominence. You can only control 2 out of those 3. Google controls the other 1. So it directly affects, this is how, it affects your SEO and rankings. It directly affects your search visibility. So if your Google profile is optimized to 100%, you will just rank better naturally. This is how, you see all those people like reaching out to chiropractors all the time, the marketers saying, we'll get you ranked number 1 in 7 days, right? The SEO guys, right? Fine. All they're doing is just optimizing your Google business profile and optimizing your website to make sure that traffic's going through with the Google Pixel so that they can dictate or keep track of all the people that come to your page. You're part of the local 3-pack that I like to call it, the top 3 maps listing. So when you search for someone, you'll have the listing and then you can click on maps. This is different. The maps listing is the one where the map of the area shows up. And then depending on the radius that you have there that shows up, you'll have everything on the left-hand side from all the businesses that match that criteria. And then it'll have all the pin drops of their locations within that 5-mile radius or whatever you're looking at. That's where you want to increase your visibility. So this will get you improved website traffic. Of course, that will increase the phone calls, the phone button, by optimizing this, some of these doctors that I talk to, you click on the number and the number's wrong, or it's not calling their office. That's crazy. That I'm like, whoa. Driving directions gives people driving directions. And what's new now? Voice. Alexa and Siri have been around for a long time, but people are using this more now because of the improvements in Siri and Alexa on all the new phones and the cars and CarPlay, Apple Play, all this stuff. Is you could be driving and say, "Hey, find me the closest and top ranked sub shop, sub sandwiches, or pizza place, or best hair salon, or best chiropractor." And Siri will actually talk back and vocalize. But guess what? There is no way to optimize that voice response. It's through the Google Business Profile. The better your profile and the more concise your description is with the optimized keywords that you rank highest for, is the magic sauce to get into this whole new thing and show up on everything. You want to show up and rank and compete as high as you possibly can for everything across all the board, don't you? You run a business, and that's why you want to do that. So absolutely, this is it. Start with your Google Business Profile. Make sure it's up to date. It's the simplest thing you can do. It's free, it's easy, and it's so, so important. And it's always changing. Google made some more changes in 2025. Nothing major to do a whole, PSA for the profession, but they always are updating things as the world shifts and how fast it's shifting. So they are heavily relying on that profile in the Google Matrix. The Google Matrix still exists. It's that same damn matrix thing with all the backlinks that we talked about previously. It still worked that way. The more your URL, the primary URL, shows across the web, and the more you're backlinked, the higher you rank with everything there. And you can go back to one of our earlier episodes in season 1 about that, how to rank higher on the Google Matrix. So this was a great one. So, but we're talking about the Google Business Profile today. That's your focus for today. Download the checklist that's in there. It's in the description, or email me. And then what we want to do is show you how to go check that. So you're going to go to your website. You're going to go to google.com/business. Log in on your Google Chrome profile as you're logged into it. So that way it knows who you are. So when you see your business pop up, it'll be right there at the top. You click on it and you're already all logged in. If it's not, you'll have to claim that business, or you'll have to log in to see it. Do that. Follow through, claim or create the profile, add the categories, services, location, and then verify the mail, phone, and email. If there's some discrepancies, that is huge that you fixed it. It's going to be amazing. You may even have to get like a postcard in the mail mailed to you that gets you verified a little bit easier. So fill in everything. Don't leave any sections blank on that. Optimization. What we want to look at here for key optimization moves is description. This is the most important thing. This is not the newest thing, but it's been around for a while, but people didn't know that one sentence didn't cut it. Local chiropractic services. Not a good description. You want to go up to 750 words. You can't go more than that. But getting as close to 750 words is great, because you can utilize that to use your top ranking keywords in this. Write it like a homepage headline, include all your keywords. Then we want to look at the photos. We definitely want to upload current photos of the outside of the building, inside of the building, maybe even some staff pictures. Real photos convert. Some action shots in there, and post regularly like it's social media. I would do almost one post, Google post every week if you could, at least every month, but post it so it's always fresh. There's always some new pictures that are in there. Google loves that. Reviews, got to ask for reviews. This also builds your Google Business Profile. If you fall into the chiropractic matrix for all the other competition around you, and you have 500 Google reviews and everyone else averages 120, you're going to be bumped up on that list because of your good Google reviews. Google Posts, weekly updates, boost activity. So it's almost like people are not treating it like social media, but Google's trying to play the whole media card there too, so you're more active in Google. And it doesn't have to rely on its competitors like Meta and TikTok. Service and products. Make sure you list all of them. Be creative there. Chiropractic, pediatric, pregnancy, it's all chiropractic. But what you're doing is just showing more services across there. Class 4 laser, spinal decompression, radiology. You can add whatever you have there. If you have a lot of modalities, it's going to be really easy. If you don't have many, you're going to have to beef it up and get creative and do 2 or 3 things, to add it in there. Massage therapy, whatever you have in there. Messaging. This also enables direct messaging through Google Chat, which you can have, and you can set up automatic bots that reply with frequently asked questions. Then in there, it will say, click here to call us or click here to email us. Then your team can pick that up. But if you're active in Google messaging, you'll get a notification in your Gmail. If you have Gmail, we use Gmail at the office for our domain. So if anyone sends a message on Google My Business or Google Business Profile, we instant notification saying you have a message. So it's almost like a instant chat reply for people as well. And then just consistency, exact matches across the web, Facebook, Yelp, your site gives you a chance to look and make sure that the address is exact. For some reason, my location, they keep changing the way they list our address. It's driving me absolutely nuts. It used to be State Road 54, and then SR 54. They've changed it to FL-54, so Florida 54. And then it was wrong on my Facebook, and it was kind of hurting our ranking. So I had to go back, fix it, make sure it's FL across the web. Our business cards still say State Road. Doesn't matter on print, but on the web, it has to be precise across everything. Pretty interesting stuff there. This will help you rank for search, maps, and voice. So search is your SEO. This is what people are trying to sell you all the time. SEO. You can't sell people SEO. There's no such thing. It's just how well you optimize for search. You have to have a complete profile that we just talked about, which gives you stronger authority by having it there. And then you have to have keyword-rich reviews, posts, and replies. This is how Google turns the table from control from the business. So it takes the consumer, the customer, a chance to make your keywords relevant. So with your Google reviews, if chiropractic is said a lot, best chiropractor, this chiropractic office is great. The staff is great. You want them to say things that you're trying to rank up for in the Google review. So say, hey, Tom, if you're going to leave us a review, talk about the sciatica that we helped you with. Say sciatica in there so Google reads it. I tell them how it works. They know I kind of coach in the industry as well. My patients know that too. They're like, oh, you coaching today, doc? Yeah, like, yeah, that's why I wasn't in this morning. And then, so they're always like, how can we help? And it's fantastic. And you just tell them, hey, make sure you talk about the migraines. Talk about the cluster migraines that you said there. Use the word migraines in there a couple of times. Say, I went to Dr. D for migraines. Within a couple of weeks, they were gone. I'm feeling absolutely great. My migraines are gone. He's the number one migraine guy. Come into Full Life Chiropractic. Go see Dr. D for migraines. They're getting it. You can see the reviews, people who are listening. Then if you go back and read your other reviews, they're going to say the friendliest, kindest staff, great, clean office. Clean staff, great. Those are not your optimized keywords. Your optimized keywords are chiropractic, migraine, sciatica, pain. Those are your keywords, right? That's what people are searching on Google for answers. And if your keywords aren't ranked there, that's it. So have a little intention with your reviews. Help your patients help you. That's the key there. Maps. Add service areas, directions, and geotagged photos. So when you're taking photos in the neighborhood around here, saying across from this bank, across from this, tag the bank when you post that in there. So that way it's all geo-mapped so close to your office that it just helps rank a little bit. Is this super important, the geotagging? No, it gives you maybe a 0.5% advantage, but those little things can all add up, right? Google rewards active profile. So that's where the posting comes in. There's a posting section now where you can just post. Say, hey, summer tune-up or summer special, or, summer's coming around the corner. So these are little things you can do as well. For voice search, there's been a lot of talk about it, and people are trying to figure out, how can we rank higher in voice search? It's not quite that simple. The target conversational keywords are going to be what voice uses, like Alexa and Siri, in order to find the proper match for your top hit in your search results. So when you're driving and you're not actually visually looking at, that's the whole point of this, is that so people can drive and get answers in a conversational piece. We're pretty close to AI just having a conversation. Like Siri is going to be like a friend that you talk to. Hey Siri, tell me, what's the best pizza that you recommend in this area in Pittsburgh? And they're going to be like, hey, I recommend ABC Pizzeria and XYZ Pizzeria. They've got the best reviews. And apparently ABC has the best Hawaiian in town. They just do it right. They get the most Hawaiian reviews. And you're like, oh, that's awesome. We're pretty close to this, almost conversational AI. But for right now, it's like, hey, Siri, list it. And what they're doing is pretty much reading the top one or top three to you. They're just reading it off the internet. If so, sometimes you've even known, here's what I found. And you literally have to look at your phone and click it and go to Safari and see what they said. So we're still not there yet, but eventually that's gonna be gone. You're gonna have a conversation with Siri. Wild. So it's crazy. So avoid, answer common questions in the Q&A section. Do you take walk-ins? Do you take insurance? Do you take Medicare? Those are the frequently asked ones, right? So answer those common questions in the Q&A, and then your chatbot will do the rest, which is super cool. And then add FAQs to your website that match the Google business profile data. So those answer common questions that you put into the Google profile, have a fact session, an FAQ section on your website that is identical copy and paste from there. So it's read exactly the same. It's a direct match. The questions are a direct match. Works absolutely fantastic. Simple things. You can even have your website people help you with this as well. So that was a great jam-packed episode. Get the free download from us. The Marketing 101 group will have it. It will be right here in the YouTube link description. You can click on it. You go to Spotify on there. It'll be in the description. So in the description of the podcast, you'll see it, and it'll be a hyperlink. You just click it. It's a PDF. You can download it. It's yours. If you don't do it that way, like me, I just send me an email, info@enricod.com. I know exactly what you're talking about if you send that to me. So the top 3 actions you need to do from this podcast: reviews, get the reviews with the keyword descriptors in there. Upload some more photos to your profile, and then get some posts on there as well. Some live action shots, some posts of what's coming up. Download the checklist, and then audit your profile. You need to do this. No one else is doing this for you. Audit your profile today, or hand the checklist off to your top staff member or VA. It's a free traffic to get to your office. Don't ignore it. It's pretty much the easiest thing you can do. And the reason is there's so many of you don't have it optimized. It's such a simple thing. Go do it. Your Google business profile is often the first and last impression your patients get. And best of all, it's free. Set it up, optimize it, feed it content, respond to reviews. You'll start showing up on search, maps, and even in voice queries. If you want more calls, more clicks, and more credibility, this is how you do it. Have a great week. Continue to do what you do. Your community needs you, and take care.
Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe, like, share, and leave a rating. It helps get our podcast out to more listeners. Also, join Marketing 101 for Chiropractors on Facebook, or visit us at enricod.com for more information on growing and scaling your business. Thanks for tuning in. Make sure to subscribe, like, share, and leave a rating. It helps get our podcast out to more listeners. Also, join Marketing 101 for Chiropractors on Facebook or visit us at enricod.com for more information on growing and scaling your business.